Good afternoon, everybody. We are back. Still cold outside. 34 degrees, cloudy, not looking too good, but oh my goodness, the crypto market is on fire. We've got Chris first in the chat. Notos thought he was first, but I don't know about that. Chris, Notos, Mr. Brian, Notos, Mr. Brian, Notos, Mr. Brian, Notos, Chris, Mr. Brian, Chris, Mr. Brian, Chris, Mr. Brian, Notos, Mr. Brian, Pika Power, Chris, Mr. Brian, Pika Power, Kalani, Tim, Pika, all of you guys. Thank you very much for being in here. We've got AMC. AMC did not end the day too well, guys. Ended up coming back down and closing below break even today, $5.51. Shiba Inu coin up 4.33%, 1,200 points per coin, looking great right there. GameStop, 1964. Bitcoin sitting at $22,264. Very nice there. Overall, the NASDAQ soaring today, up 2.66%. Guys, this is going to be retesting. Yeah, this is retesting that area, potentially breaking out of this descending trend line. We're going to keep our eyes on this. Because if it does sustain a move up above this descending trend line, that's pretty important. Even if it comes back up to here and gets stuck, it is pretty important if it's able to sustain a move. Now, just because it broke it today, you need confirmation. So we're going to need some confirmation come Monday as to whether or not the market is finally breaking out of this descending trend line that has been taking place since the market top in 2021. All right, this is a very important line right here. Just because you peak out a little bit doesn't mean that you're gonna stay above it. We've done it back here, and it tried to tap out back here as well. So it can, act like it's gonna break, but I'm telling you, if it doesn't, if it just continues moving up and it doesn't come back down in this line, that's gonna be a pretty interesting turn of events for what we've been seeing since 2021, indicating a bull market is back. If you want to get ahead of yourselves, maybe, but it's a technical break. It's going to be a pretty good one at that point. GameStop, like we said, 1964. Biora Therapeutics, $4.03. Let's go back to the minute chart. AMC, $581. Ethereum, man, $1,641. Shiba Inu coin sitting at $12.13. Dogecoin, 8.5 cents. Bitcoin sitting at 22,270. Sundial, 230. Molinado, 29 cents. Molinado is an interesting one, guys. We're starting to see this change.org petition about Molinado's CEO joining with the Genius Group out there and eventually, taking on naked shorts and all of that. CEI sitting at $1.81. SPY, $3.95. BBIG, 63 cents. Highcroft Mining, 63 cents. Netflix, $3.42. Terra Luna Classic, 17.7. Looking very nice there. QQQ sitting at $2.82. We've got Ape sitting at $1.73. Very good day, I would say, overall in the market, especially for crypto. Always gains when I have nothing pretty much a regular occurrence. Yeah, exactly. Dark Bro. Doesn't it happen to everybody that way, though? Big power! I got this. This market's on fire! This market's on fire! Yes, that was probably the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Pika, thank you very much for the super chat. Loving it. This market is on fire. It is looking good, especially in crypto. Pika, man, Pika, guys, you better get your proposals out there, man, because Pika is rich. Pika buying dips on ApeCoin, and it is ripping right now. $5.20. Things are looking good for ApeCoin. Pika. Everybody else, Pika. I like it. You nailed it. This market's on fire. Yeah, it is on fire, though. You nailed it, Pika. You got that one dead on. Oh, yes, guys. It really is looking good. QQQ was very good today. Lyman Dave, man, if you're playing to the upside, I'm telling you right now, the QQQ was loaded today. Clay's done worse things in his life. There are videos. That there are, man. That there are. But that one was pretty bad. It's all right, Kai. It's all right. Afternoon, Clay. Mina Rahal, afternoon to you as well. Hopefully you're having a good day so far today. Let's see what these coins are doing out here in the good old DeFi space. We've got Filecoin up 685 today. Some of the other ones that we've been watching and looking at. Interesting. MintPad is trending. What in the world is MintPad? Up 32%. Fully diluted market cap of only $600,000. $700,000 in volume today. Huh. Mint pad basically out for a couple days here. January 19th. Yeah, man. Came out yesterday. Mint pad. Interesting that it's trending. It's only a day old. Up 30% today. Huh. I don't know why that's on the trending list, but it is. Let's see. Saitama holding on to those 60% No, Saitama's not holding on to those 69% gains. Saitama's sitting at 2,759 right now. $100 million market cap. Not bad at all, man, for a coin like that. But nonetheless, not holding on to the 69% gains that it had earlier. And what we got? Tectonic. We got Tectonic on here anywhere? Don't see it. Let's go Rally. Rally still doing nice. 1.3 cents per coin. Sorry, not 13. Let's see. Frank, time to throw a party. Long-term retirement portfolio, July 2022 to January 20th. 6 months review. Closed today at 10. Frank, I told you, man. I told you. You were starting to give up on it yesterday. 10,134.88 LFG. Rolled AMC cover calls to February 17th, earning 135.90. Very nice, Frank. Very nice, man. I love it. Absolutely incredible job, and congratulations to Frank, man. Frank is absolutely destroying it. Very nicely done, Frank. Good looking on that one. Breaking that 10,000 mark. Keep it above 10,000, dude. Keep it above 10,000. Clean. Would you say you get more into stocks or crypto? When I got into, would you say you get more into stocks or crypto? When I got into stocks, I thought about Disney and the movie companies, but the movies don't do crap for the price. Yeah. So Chris, man, I'm still more into stocks than crypto when you're talking overall portfolio valuations, right? Now, I do expect that during the next bull market, if these coins really do 10, 20, 30x, my portfolio is going to flip. It's going to see, because I don't expect stocks to go up 10, 20, 30x gains. I expect them to be sitting on, 20, 30, 50, 100, maybe 200% gains, depending on which stock it is during the next bull market. So at this point, yeah, it's still overweighted towards stocks. In my opinion, stocks are a little safer. You can generate more income on stocks. Stocks have the dividends, and you can look at that longer-term approach and feel safe looking at between 7 and 12% annualized returns if you're playing it boring, which is fine. Crypto, on the other hand, crypto has more potential in my eyes because crypto is newer. Crypto has much lower market caps. Crypto it's still like we're on the frontier, man, of what's to come. It's like getting in on the gold rush back in I don't know, whenever the gold rush was going on. And being able to get gold back then, well, cool, man. It might be something, but it's only worth a couple dollars an ounce. Dude, you hold on to it, and then you're really making something there. So I think crypto's got more long-term potential as it becomes what it's meant to be. And dude, I'm not trying to sound all philosophical with it, but it is going to become something. And when it becomes accepted and more widely used, I think it's going to just soar. Shiba going up, Luna going up. Wow, since the start of January. Yes, peace of love. It has been a very good 2023 so far. Little Bros catch you next week. Dark Bro, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear little Dark Bro. Happy birthday to you, Dark Bro, man. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Have some fun with that kid this weekend. Get him a party and get him some big old presents, man. Hey, Click, what's up? Chris from Tennessee again. Made a big profit off Uniswap. Boom. Chris Simpson, man. I like it. Glad you're hitting profits anywhere. Dude, anywhere and everywhere. Profits are good. Profits feel good. I'm telling you right now, guys. Just feel the difference in today and what we've basically been seeing every day for the last year and a half. A day like today is nice. Bitcoin everything's up today, right? And Bitcoin being up 6% is a very large move for Bitcoin. And it can come back down. We get that. It can absolutely come back down. But what you've got to remember, I thought that was big for a second. It can come back down. It can absolutely curl over. And this isn't the end all be all. It is breaking out of this major level of resistance, which does look very, very nice on our chart here. It could get tested, again, back in this little area or back in this little area. But this does look very nice, man. It's been a wonderful start to 2023. Regulation is going to be something that throws some headwinds our way and all of that stuff. But these are the types of feelings that are going to drive the FOMO rally, okay? When you start to get all excited about crypto and it's just day after day after day. And then you tell somebody they get excited about crypto and it's just day after day after day. That's what leads to people buying in when Bitcoin is back at $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a coin. That's when they buy in, and that's when, you know, things really kick off, break new highs, and soar even higher. You don't want to be in then, man. You want to be in now. You want to get hit in the face with. You want to get hit with all of the losses. You want to stomach through that, so that your average isn't at 60,000. So that your average is at 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, and so on. You want to be able to roll with the punches, man, so that when the good times are there, you are absolutely rolling in it. It's Clear Up. Gold Rush was 1849. Tim, man, very nice. What was the price of gold trading for in 1849? Because honestly, it is kind of like that, man. You know, it's like the Wild West, 1849. You go and you got the gold rush going on. Nobody really knows what's going on. All I know is I got to get out to California and grab some gold, man. And then you get out there, you grab the gold, you sell it and all that good stuff. Imagine if they would have kept it. And if they didn't sell it for $3 an ounce or whatever it was. Imagine if they would have kept it until now, dude. They've been sitting on rocks that are this big. Patrick! Chris was first in the chat, man. Chris, you are first. Dilly dilly doo, Chris. Oh, yeah. Chris, delicious, man. Thanks for being first in the chat. Pat, thanks for congratulating him for being first in the chat. Good evening, Clint, everyone. I found a charger. Boom! Sarah Destep, 50 Shades of Croy. We were worried. We were worried. We are glad that you've got a charger. Do you have more than 10%? What's your battery on? Everybody, comment what your battery's on right now. Mine was like, I think it was in the 70s before I came on here. I don't know what it's at. My phone's flipped around right now. What are you guys at? One of my cryptos is up almost 50%. Something is different and everyone is more bold in 2023. Roulette wheel. That they are, man. And I hope that courage and confidence continues on, man. I really do. Anybody sick on a Terra station, try to look at my wallet and I have to reconnect. Looks like an update. Mobile Terra wallet isn't connecting. Anybody having trouble? I do not have anything staked, man. So I wouldn't know. But I have seen some people on Twitter saying that they do have a little bit of problems. Kalani! Hey! 12 months right around the corner. That it is, Kalani. Congratulations on 11 months being a bro, dude. I love it. Thank you very much, Kalani. 69%. Very nice, Kalani. 81% now. Boom, Sarah. That's the way to do it. I was 8th in the chat. Ronald, 8th is better than 9th. 64% battery, 25%. Ooh, Rich, man, you're running low, Rich. You better start charging up. Frank! Dude, Frank's celebrating that retirement portfolio. Yeah. We're just going to end the live stream right now. We're going to end the live stream. Do you see who got a green name? Just forget about it, man. YNB, KC, Alex Rivera, Andre, cool. Cool. You guys got green names. It is cool that you got a green name. What did Frank do? This deserves some sort of a moment of silence. What did Frank do that Sarah Destef 50 Shades of Green just got a green name? Oh, I feel like our legacy is just the legend is true. Our prophecy has been fulfilled. Patrick, man, says, Kalani, fist bump to you, baby. You dip that hot dog. When you're done dipping the hot dog, you shove the hot dog. You peel that banana, you lick it, and you stick it. And then when you're done, you'll wash it all down with some of that authorized hydration. Thank you very much, Pat, for that super chat. Guys, Sarah's got a green name. I don't believe it. I do not believe that Sarah's got a green name. Sarah Destef, 50 Shades of... I can't even say it. Do I say 50 Shades anymore, man? Does everybody change? Like, does everybody have to start calling her something different now that she's got a green name? Sarah's got that green name. Loving it. Heck yeah, man. Hey, Sarah finally got that green name. Kalani is right on that one, man. Whoo! Go buy RSR, guys. It's about to pop. Straight crypto. Is RSR a coin or a stock, man? Let us know, and I'll go look at it. About time. Pudgy, it is crazy that it happened. I've been holding Shiba since June of 2021. Dollar cost average every week. I have almost 7 billion of them, and the average cost for me is 0.00013. I'm holding until half a penny. Christopher Simpson, man. If you get 7 billion of them to a half a penny, you are going to be killing it, dude. Buy a lotto ticket, Sarah. Do it. Sarah, buy a lottery ticket because today is your lucky... Today is your lucky day. Oh, yes. Sarah's got to buy that. Sarah, it's like 10 o'clock for Sarah right now. Sarah's got to go buy that lottery ticket now. The draw, actually the cutoff is probably at 10 o'clock like it is here. Sarah can't buy one for today. Sarah's got to buy one for tomorrow. Does it make my bum look big? And you know what? It might. I can't tell. I can't tell, Sarah. It just might. I don't know. The green magic today. Oh, yes. Green all around, man. It is green all around. Tony D, how you know about that eye contact, man? You've been licking and sticking, haven't you? Yes, you have. Pat B, doing it now. Go get it, Sarah. Perfect. Happy for all new greenies. Oh, yes. Me too, Frank. And thank you very much. John J. Thank you very much for the super chat. John J says, it's fun to stay. Oh, it's fun to party. It's fun to party at the YMCA. Let's get this party started. It's fun to party at the YMCA. I don't care what you say. Oh, my buddy John J. It's fun to party at the YMCA. John J, man, thank you very much for the super chat. It is fun to party at the YMCA. And it's fun to party in here with the bros, too. John J, man, thank you. Not at all, Sarah. Lovely as always. Boom, Pat, man. Pat knows what he's talking about. Dang it, Pat. Good, dude. You are good. Killed it again. Boom, John J, dude. Always killing it, man. I'm glad you're throwing me you're lobbing me some softballs over here, man, and I appreciate it. Sometimes you come in with the hard stuff, and then I feel like a noob. You lob me some softballs, and I like it. Thank God for Cold Wallets and Ledger. Chris, that's what I'm talking about, man. Absolutely. You don't want to get caught up in any of the FTX, Voyager, Celsius, Genesis nonsense that is out there, man. Cold storage, DeFi wallets, definitely a place to be holding your assets right now. So, very good if you're holding them out there. Looking awesome, man. Let's see if we can see where Genius ended today, guys. Genius has been talk of the town over the last couple of days because Genius says that they're going to be fighting the naked shorts, man. They're creating a task force, and they're going to be doing it. Well, 5:45 this morning, immediately selling off and coming back down into this area over the 320. Closed the day up 55%. Not bad, okay, but could be losing its luster already. Had a very nice, look at this line. Look at this trend line yesterday. Holding above the moving average, man, all day long. And then breaking that today. So I would be slightly concerned that the kind of luster is fading a little bit there. But nonetheless, that is a very steep line. If we take this 5-minute chart out a little bit more, this may be the line that we are going to end up following now. And nonetheless, this is still a major ascending line. So Monday, you might even be ending somewhere around that $4 or $5 mark, which is still a phenomenal gain from where it was just a couple of days ago, especially where it was a couple of weeks ago. Down here at 29 cents, man. So Genius has been going crazy over the last 2 days here. Massive increase in volume as well. The average volume is 5 million shares, and it did 227 million shares in volume today. So definitely something to look at, but I don't know if this is the trend line we got to keep our eye on, or if it already broke down below this trend line and it's kind of fading already. You guys can see the difference there. So that's what you're watching on Genius, but nonetheless, man, yesterday's like 300% gain. Today's another 55% gain up after hours. HLBZ, guys, another one announcing last night that they would be doing the same thing. They want to put a task force together. And here's what I'm going to say. This is going to sound very harsh if you guys are considering or have gotten into these stocks at the top. I truly believe, so I got the party on the John Jay. I truly believe that these CEOs, they may not care about fighting naked shorts. Okay, they understand and they see that if we just say we're putting together a task force, we know what these investors want. They want to fight naked shorts with special dividends. They want to fight naked shorts with splits. They want to fight naked shorts with buybacks. And they want to just fight this idea of naked shorts. If we tell them we're putting together a task force, the task force never has to take any actions, but it will excite them. It will increase and inflate the price of our stock. That's manipulation, okay? I truly feel like somebody should sue the CEO of both of these companies for market manipulation. But the price rising the way that it is, then they come in and they dilute the shareholders. So instead of being able to issue 10 million shares at 20 cents, and they get $2 million, they're able to issue 10 million shares at $5, $6, $7 a share, and all of a sudden they just made 50, 60, 70 million dollars by diluting shareholders. The same playbook that Adam Aaron employed is the ones that they are trying to employ right now. I promise you, if they have any sort of an equity offering, if Genius or HLBZ has any sort of an equity offering, I promise you those CEOs should be sued for market manipulation and taking advantage of retail investors for what they're doing. I do not like this task force idea. You guys might like it. Please take advantage of it. If you're in it, please make some money. Don't hold these stocks forever. But I think that these CEOs out there, they're saying, okay, we're in a bad position. Our stocks are down because nobody wants to buy our stocks. And how do we get the stock price up? Well, let's take a page out of Adam Aaron's playbook. Get these kids excited about a short squeeze, raise the price of our stock, and then dump on them. That might be an unpopular opinion right now. But I'm telling you, if that happens, it is going to be disgusting. And they will not care because they are going to make millions. They're not going to care about it. So if you guys are playing those stocks, please, man, please make some money. Don't sit on them and ride them back down. 2022 choices songs. A Rookie moves 2023 have evolved more in sync with more Backstreet Boys, more Wingo Up, Wingo Up. Oh yes, John Jay. Whatever it takes to make Bitcoin move. John Jay, you're single-handedly moving the price of Bitcoin higher, dude. With your song choices, you are doing very well, dude. What do you expect to pull back on Bone? Chris, two things would make me expect to pull back on Bone. Number one, if there's a delay in the release of Shibarium again, which they've already announced a delay before. If there's a delay in the release, I think that could cause a pullback in Bone. Otherwise, I think a pullback in Bone does happen after the release of Shibarium, when people are disappointed that Shibarium is not, rocketing prices higher and everything that it was expected to be. Hit the like button 10 times to show support. No, always hit it in an odd number, Kai. Always hit it. I don't care if you hit it 101 times. Always hit it in odd number. Straight crypto. Is RSR a stock or a crypto, man? You got to let me know so I can go look at it. Is it a stock or crypto? Chris, if you didn't stick your bone where it doesn't belong, you wouldn't have to worry about the pullback. Oh, God, Kai. Forget the task force. Bounty Coin would solve it all. Tim, Bounty Coin would solve it all, my man. I believe that Bounty Coin would have one of the best utilities in all of crypto. In all of crypto, Bounty Coin would just be solid, dude. Magic 8 Ball was correct about Bitcoin. The Magic 8 Ball is correct about everything. Don't ever question. That ain't no guess. That's what it's going to be. Magic 8 Ball is always right. You know what? Peace, love. I never really looked too hard into Volt Inu. The guys at Volt Inu last year, it's 2021. They wanted me to do some videos on it, and I never did any videos on it, but I never really corresponded too well with them. So I know that they're like legit guys out there wanting to like promote their coin and all of that. I don't know what their project looks like. I don't know what their taxes look like. I don't know what all of that stuff looks like. But there's still a coin that a lot of people talk about during this bear market. So even though they're, another meme coin, It's still one that people talk about heavily. It's not as big as Shiba Inu coin. It's not as big. Oh my gosh, man, I'm about to take the computer out here. It's not as big as some of these other coins. But, hold on, let me fix this. This is gonna... There. It's not as big as some of these other coins, man, but it doesn't mean that it can't do very well during the next bull market. Let's look at Volt Inu really quick, because I don't know where the market cap is. $42 million market cap. So, dude, they've got a great project going on for being such a small meme coin. $40 million. Dude, if they hit the same highs that Shiba Inu coin once did, they'd be at a $40 billion market cap, which is a 1,000x gain. I don't know if they'll ever be as popular as Shiba Inu coin, but if they are, it would be a 1,000x gain from the current prices. That's not bad, man. That's not bad. And as you can see, they did very well upon launch, and then, kind of coming back down. So they're not in too bad of a position considering this bear market, man. They've basically been sitting in the same place all of 2022. And that's not, well, this is Volt V2, so I don't know where the previous graph was on actual Volt. I don't know if it was down bit. You guys can't even see it anyway. What does it matter? So I don't know if, I don't know where it was before they migrated to V2. But after the migration, it's basically sat here in the same place the whole time. Let's see. It's all crypto. Well, then what's the ticker then? We can look at it. RSR. Reserve rights. Yeah, reserve rights, man. It's up 12% today. I don't know if this is anything right here, but RSR, dude, it is Certic audited. It's got a $170 million market cap. It's up 13% today, which is not bad. Very nice daily graph there. All-time chart, still very, very low compared to its 10-cent highs. Think about that. You guys can 20x before you get back to its all-time highs. And market cap doesn't seem like this coin has been diluted. So, not bad at all, man. Not bad at all. It's not something that's on my radar, but this goes to show you, man. Look, I've never heard of RSR coin. I don't know if you guys have heard of RSR coin, but I love pointing out the fact that during bull markets, everything rises. RSR going from 0.003 to 10 cents a coin. I mean, that's a 30x gain, guys. 30x gain. $1,000 in it turns into 30 grand. And if you've got $1,000 in a few different coins, you're sitting on $100, $200, $300, $400,000 during the next bull market, and that could be phenomenal. I love these coins, man. I love these coins. I gotta come back down to where we were now. I gotta catch back up to the chat. Always hit the like button an odd number of times so you can eventually get to 69. I don't care. If you get to 69, that's good with me. Just don't go 70 or 68. Nobody wants 68. Nobody wants 70. Everybody wants 69. Good evening, Clay from London. Burhan, good evening, man. What's going on over there? Yeah, Volt is like 13% buy, 13%. Woo! That's a high tax, man. Whoa, where did I go? It's a very high tax, dude. 13% is a very high tax on each side. You got to make a 26% gain just so you break even. That's rough. Let's see. Clay, can you look at Big Eyes Crypto? It's new one, and just wanted to see if it's worth buying. Yeah, Jams, Big Eyes. Lawsuit against XRP ever gonna come? This will be huge. Christopher, man. I don't know. Lawsuits, they take forever, dude. And you know that the SEC doesn't want to give up, so I don't know. Let's see. Big Eyes. You guys come up with some weird stuff. So I can't see Big Eyes coin, man. It is brand new. Must be brand new. I got no information on it right there. Otherwise, I will. Oh, you guys can't see it. I gotta get better at clicking. Big Eyes coin, man. I got no. It's on 1600 watch list, but it's not tracked on CoinMarketCap. And I don't feel like going out to PooCoin or wherever it would be trackable right now and seeing it. But yeah, we can look at it maybe next week if it loads up on CoinMarketCap. Or the like he's at, guys. Click that like button. Let's go, man. The markets are running and you guys aren't clicking the like button. What are you doing? Back streets back. All right. Run, Bitcoin, run. Do it, baby. Back streets back. All right. Bitcoin's running. All right. Yes, John Jay, dude. I love it, man. Hit the like button for the awesome channel regarding Shibarium. Excited, but I wish everything was using the Shib coin, not Bone. Reason being, it's Shib with a 500 trillion circulating supply. Yeah, Sean, man. And you know what? I don't know if they can use Shiba Inu coin, okay? So the idea, and one of the reasons that they want to use Bone is because they control Bone, right? And there are unminted Bone out there. So building a layer 2 blockchain usually requires you to reward validators. And if they don't have control of the supply of Shiba Inu coin, what they're going to end up doing, they've got 20 million Bone set aside to reward validators. And that's $20 million at the current prices, dude. Actually, it could be about 30. I think the last time I looked, Bone was at $1.50. So that's $30 million at the current prices. They're going to be using the Bone that is unminted to reward the validators for Shibarium. Now, I don't know what happens when all 250 million Bone have been rewarded and minted. So I don't know if they're going to begin rewarding in Treat as opposed to Bone. I don't know what the plan is beyond that. But I think it's because they're not sitting on a bag of Shiba Inu coin. They can't create any more Shiba Inu coins, so they're kind of stuck with a coin that they can manipulate. Playroll Vocals will move you. Oh, it will, man. Will the move coin ever make a comeback? They always do, Kai. They always do. It looks to me like we're in a bear market since January start of this year. It's up 5,000 on Bitcoin. Yeah. Peace, love. Bitcoin is doing very well since the beginning of the year. Now, if you look at Bitcoin from the beginning of the year, things are looking very good, okay? We are actually better off now than we were before FTX went bankrupt. The market at this point, I mean, there's no, like they say, the ball doesn't lie in sports. Well, the price isn't lying right now. This market does not care at all about the FTX collapse. The FTX collapse has done nothing to tarnish the image of Bitcoin or any of these other cryptos. Look at this. It has done nothing to stain the reputation of the cryptocurrency market. One of the largest exchanges in the world collapsing has done nothing. Every single dollar has been regained here in these prices. Now, if you held your dollars on FTX, you have not regained those. But the prices of Bitcoin has gone up. Every single dollar regained. We do not care at all about FTX. And that is making a statement, man. I don't know if this is necessarily a bull market, okay? It could be a little bit of a rally. But if you're looking at the overall economy, I think the overall economy still stinks. But what we see in the cryptocurrency space right now is some very strong gains and a lot of excitement. And when people are excited, oh my goodness, they start buying. And when they get really excited, they start buying for no reason. Boom! John Jay got that green name from Chris. Chris, man, thank you very much. Throw in John Jay, that green name right there. I know my boy John Jay is excited on that one. Chris, you're awesome, dude. John Jay, you say, oh, there it is. There's his thank you. I love it when it goes to active people. And look, Sarah Destep 50 Shades of Green is still green. Man, I got to get used to that. I've never seen Sarah green before, but now Sarah's green, and it looks good. Speaking of 69, I bought my dream car today. Number matching 69. Oh, did you really? I bought my dream car today. A numbers matching 69 Mustang Mach 427 4-speed car. Dude, that is awesome, man. 69 Mustang, man. That thing's got to look pretty sweet. My gosh. Tim, congratulations on that, dude. To me, that's better than a fire truck. It might not be better than a fire truck with like flamethrowers and rocket launchers on it, but dude, a 69 Mustang is better than a fire truck to me. Tim Biden is his dream car there. I love it. Tim, you got to fix it up. or is it in good condition, man? What's it look like? What up, Rozzy? How you doing, man? Let's see. Shiba to the moon. Been holding for over a year now. Diamond hands, baby. Horsefly 22. I absolutely hope that Shiba Inu coin does rip higher, man, and everybody sitting on crypto starts to make some sick money. Do we longer? No, we get a Discord. What do you mean? Discord's still kicking. What are you talking about, Sarah? We still got a Discord for sure. I took a 5-minute break from work, and then 30 minutes later, woke up from a nap. Rozzy, that's the way to do it, man. That there is the way to do it. Sleeping during work. Yes, dude. You gotta take, hey, every now and then, you gotta get a little nap. You gotta be like George, dude. You gotta be like George. Go under your desk, have a couple little drawers, desks shelves put in. You'll be good to go, man. You'll be good to go. You'll notice that it's a very good nap taking place. And word on how much Shibarium will burn. Nope. Tony D, actually none, man. I have not seen any official statements from any of the Shiba Inu coin ecosystem team as to the percentage of Shiba Inu coin that will be burnt by Shibarium. She's a raggedy, but everything is there, and I can make it good. Now, that's what I'm talking about, Tim. I would probably prefer a project anyway. That is awesome. John J, thank you very much for the fist. Boom. Fist. Boom. Fist. Boom. Fist bump, baby. John J, loving that fist bump, man. Thank you very much for that super chat. We have earned over 400 trillion of Shiba Inu coins since it came out with a supply of 1 quadrillion, so that's almost half the supply. So with that said, Shiba's over 2 years old. Shibarium will rocket that. Yeah, Chris, hopefully Shibarium does rocket that number. Now, we have to remember that the vast majority, almost all of that 400 billion, was 400 trillion. Gosh, dude, I don't even know the numbers. Almost all of that 400 trillion was burned by Vitalik Buterin, the guy that founded Ethereum. The original creator of Shiba Inu coin sent Shiba Inu coin to Vitalik's wallet. Vitalik did not want it, so he burnt it. And it was a couple $1 billion burn, but nonetheless, he burnt it. I don't think we're going to see any major burns like that ever again, but Shibarium continually burning a percentage every single transaction. Hopefully there's a lot of transactions, and hopefully the percentage is great, and it does add up very quickly. But yeah, Shibarium should definitely increase the amount of like user-generated burns that we see. J-Bone, I can only see people. I'm on a private message with X. Something must be me being drippy. It is definitely you being drippy, Sarah. Being drippy for sure. I want to talk to you about Discord. Something you have to click the Claybro icon. There you go. J-Bones helping Sarah out. I love it. Sounds like you're in your DMs. Just out of curiosity, how many of y'all would use a GPT-3 auto trader for $50 a one-off annual fee, or would you be open to paying more? Diffy Dog, I personally, it's not something that I would be closed off to, right? But I would want to try it out before I paid anything. I might be a little bit more frugal than everybody else, but I would definitely want to be able to try it out on before doing that. But dude, if you've got anything out there that you can see, okay, this actually did make me some money, right? This actually did make me some money, and now if I want to continue using it, I've got to pay for it. Well, $50 is easy to justify if you can make more than $50 using it. So I would want to just try it out first, have some sort of a trial there. That would be my opinion on it. I don't know if anybody else has got a different one. My gosh, I'm a dip. You are not a dip. You're not a dip, Sarah. You're good. Clear up whatever happened to the Shib Vitalik donated to India COVID fund. You know what? I don't know. So I think India returned some of it, and then he just gave it back to him, or gave it to some other organization or something. I don't know the full story. That was a story for a very short time, I believe, last year. But I don't know. I don't know whatever came of the rest of that. I don't think that he burned it. I think he ended up, like, they gave it back to him and he just redonated it to somebody else or something like that, man. So I'm not 100% sure, but if I remember correctly, that's what I think happened to it. Hey, tell me like I'm stupid. If we pass the pioneer age of crypto and it's everyone yet, no one knows about it yet, now's the time to stock up tokens. Where exactly vaguely are we at with crypto? All right, Chris. I personally don't think that we're at the pioneer stages where people haven't heard of it yet. I believe that people have heard of crypto. But if you're talking about the embracing of crypto, and I don't know the best way because I'm not a huge pioneer, man. I think it would be more or less, if you're trying to use that gold rush analogy, at this point in time, everybody has heard. Let's put it this way. Everybody has heard that there's some sort of a gold rush going on, okay? They've heard that people are mining rocks out of the ground, and they know what gold is, right? But they don't know, right? They don't know how much gold is there. They don't know if they're going to be successful going out and trying to mine gold and doing all of that. There's still a lot of apprehension about actually participating and going out and mining the gold yourself and trying to make a go of it. So they've heard of it, yes. Now, to put it in perspective, I do know some numbers. So I believe it's like 10%. Only 10% of the United States has cryptocurrency. That leaves so much more potential for people in the United States. Not to knock anybody in a different country, but the money's in the United States, okay? If you go to India, India is growing rapidly. Brazil is growing rapidly. There are more people interested right now in those two countries in crypto than there are in the United States. If you go to countries like Nigeria, okay, and this is strange because Nigeria is the 5th largest viewer of my channel. Nigeria comes in after United States, Canada, UK, Australia, and then Nigeria are the top 5 viewing countries on my channel here. And Nigeria crypto statistics, 52% of everybody in Nigeria owns cryptocurrency. Now, that is a huge embracing in other countries. Now, I don't know too much about the Nigerian fiat currency. I don't even know what it is. But when you start to get into countries like Venezuela, Turkey, Nigeria, where the government may not be as stable and people are concerned about fiat, they start to move over to crypto, man. They realize that their country can destroy things very quickly, but these decentralized aspects may live on beyond their country. So they're embracing it at a faster pace than we're embracing it. The people here in the United States, they still believe in the good old government, backing them up, having their best interest in mind and all of that stuff, and this centralized authority controlling the money. So if that ever breaks, you will see a huge embracing of crypto. But we're kind of like right there. People have heard about it, but they're still very skeptical. And the adoption rate here in the United States is still very low. So we know that the money is in the developed countries, right? Nigeria is not going to bring a ton to the table, even if 100% of their viewers or 100% of their population ends up owning cryptocurrency. There's a lot more money in the United States, Canada, United Kingdom, Japan, China even, but China's not allowed to own cryptocurrency. So even with countries like Russia and China and places banning crypto, and India talking about banning crypto, that's kind of like the very early stages. Like, dude, we don't even know. These guys are out there mining gold right now. But the government might make gold illegal. They might make it illegal to own gold. And you can't even have it then. Which I believe they did for a while. You couldn't own personal gold. You had to put it in the reserves. So, yeah, dude, there's a lot that is still needing to unfold in the crypto space. I know the India charity gave most of it back, so he should have it all. I think he gave it back again, dude. I honestly don't think that he's holding it, Matt, but I could be wrong on that. Stay away from the bad green, Sarah. We all want the good green. We all want the good green. Chris, I don't know if I actually explained that like you're stupid, dude, but hopefully that was fine. I had 7 rigs running, but with the downturn, my nephew had me pull the plug. Yeah, so Kenny, it is... it's okay to continue running those rigs if they're unprofitable, right? But it's actually more profitable for you just to go out and buy the coin. Now, if you want the anonymity of mining the coin, and you put a value on the anonymity of mining the coin and, you know, having it go to your wallet without any KYC or stuff, then you continue mining. But if you just want the coin, once it reaches a certain level, if you're paying more in electricity than you're receiving in coin, it's better for you just to go out and buy the coin. So, you know, your nephew would have been right if it was unprofitable. But if you put a value on the anonymity, you can run at an unprofitable, at a negative profit margin if you wish. Let's see. Lots of hackers in Nigeria. Rodriguez. There could be. I really don't know anything about Nigeria. I just feel like everyone talks about all these different cryptos, but they're all memes. And then there aren't there aren't that many that are super big ones that are the real plays to get poo rich. Not trying to sound bad. Claybro 8832 and WhatsApp Claybro. Probably from that. You know, they could be. They very well could be. Tim, I have no idea. Hello from Minnesota. Unless I'm missing a lot, which I probably. So Chris, you're not missing a lot, man. You're not. You really aren't missing a lot. So Bitcoin. Look, dude, Bitcoin getting poo rich, you can still get poo rich, dude, 10xing your money, right? $1,000 turning into 10 grand over the next couple of years. And then if Bitcoin reaches $1 million one day, well, dude, you 100x your money, man. I don't know, like 100x on your money. You will never do that in the stock market unless you're playing options or you get some brand new company that is trash now and actually turns into something. So Bitcoin still does have that opportunity to make some very large money over a very longer period of time. It just sucks for Bitcoin because we didn't get in 10 years ago when Bitcoin was trading at, $20 or $5 or a penny itself. Some of these other cryptos, Ethereum still has great potential to run much higher, but then when you start to get into the $1 billion range in market cap, that are layer one blockchains that are actually trying to build something. You can think of them like companies, okay? If they're actually building a business out, at that point, well, dude, you could take your $1 billion market cap and it could easily be trading at $100 billion one day. It's still a pretty large coin, but 100x gain for a $100 billion valuation is phenomenal. And that still puts it at 1/10 of the value of what Bitcoin had reached at its maximum. It's still very small relative to Bitcoin. So there's a lot of opportunity, man, but you are right. The vast majority right now are meme coins, dude. And like it or not, meme coins, people buy them. It's the same reason people vote for, prom king to be the class clown or the quiet kid in class. And they always want to see something succeed. And if Tectonic with a $10 million market cap shoots up to a $1 billion market cap, you 100x. If it shoots up to a $10 billion market cap, you 1,000x, dude. It is. There's potential there. The Mullen, there we go, Kenneth, man. I hope it does. Kenneth, what do you think, man? Should Mullen join the Short Squeeze initiative that they got going on with Genius and HLBZ? John J, thank you very much for the super chat. I can show you the world when Bitcoin keeps running over, sideways, and under. Tell me, Wanna, when did you last let your heart take flight? A whole new world. I don't know if those lyrics technically made sense in the melody, but John J, I love it, man. I can show you the world when Bitcoin keeps running over, sideways, and under. Tell me, Wanna, when did you last let your heart decide? Oh, take flight, not decide. A whole new world. John J, man, I hope I got it right. I think I got it right. The lyrics are slightly off on that one. I'm going to blame you on it. But I did my best, man. Love this channel so much, I hit the like button twice. Boom, Pat. Hopefully you like it enough to hit it 3 times, though, man. Juana Silva, you ready? John Jay is bringing Juana back to me. Juana, are you out there? Oh, my goodness, Juana, come back to me, please. Juana, are you out there? We need to know. I make mad money just trading Bitcoin with a trading bot. Kenneth, there's nothing better than that, man. Nothing better than that. Kenneth, what bot do you use, man? You on KuCoin or where you at? What bot you got going on? Happy birthday to Bitcoin, January 14th, or January 14 years ago. Isn't it crazy to think that it's only 14 years old and it's got a near, well, it's not near, it's probably $400 billion right now. A $400 billion valuation, and it's only been out for 14 years. Let's see what it's at. Oh, man. $429 billion value, and it's been out for 14 years. My gosh, man. My gosh. That's impressive. And that's not to say, dude, you know, Bitcoin, okay, let's look at these numbers, Chris, since we're on these numbers right now. Bitcoin is often compared to gold, okay? And people look at it as a store value because it has got a maximum 21 million coin supply, and people compare it to gold. Now, I'm not trying to start some debate about, you know, gold is better than Bitcoin, Bitcoin's better than gold. Okay, you guys can think whatever you want on that, but they do compare it to gold. If it reached the same maximum value of gold, gold would have a maximum value if all of it was mined of $10 trillion, okay? Now, a $10 trillion valuation on Bitcoin would lead to a 20x gain from where we're at right now. So, if you're looking at it that way, maybe it takes 10 or 15 years for Bitcoin to reach, you know, maximum value, quote-unquote maximum value. And that's not to say it can't surpass it. But if it were to reach maximum value, you're looking at a 20x gain from where we're at right now. Dude, $1,000 turning into 20 grand. I don't care if you wait 20 years to see it happen. That is still phenomenal. Think about how much money you could invest over the next 20 years. If you put $1,000 a year in, you know, you're still looking at 20 grand, 20xing. I mean, dude, you're talking about, you know, over $1 million, depending on when you put it in, right? $20,000, dude. If you do it for just $1 million, that's 400 grand. But if you're able to do it early, you're really stacking up. So it's got potential. Even Bitcoin's got potential. And that's because they're comparing it to gold, right? It could be one day more valuable than gold. It could absolutely go back to zero. I mean, we know that. Crypto seemed boring until Shib came along. Shib was my first real crypto I bought. You know what? Roulette wheel. Crypto was not boring in 2017. There was a lot going on in 2017. And it was very exciting then. But I will admit, yeah, dude, from 2017, not a ton of coins, like 2018, after everything fell, not a ton of coins were being made. There wasn't a ton of hype surrounding it. And prices were volatile, but remained low. And that's kind of the phase that we're in right now, dude. Volatile, yeah, potentially remaining low. And Shiba Inu coin did do something that none of these other cryptos did, man. It turned it made millionaires out of guys who were willing to invest $1 or $2. And that's nuts. Bitcoin took a decade to do that. Shiba Inu coin did it in like 6 months. So I wouldn't expect any coin like Shiba Inu coin again. But hey, man, it's 2 years from now, we could have one that's even better. There could be a project that comes out in 2025, 2024, 2023. It could be so revolutionary that in a 6-month time frame, it turns $1 into $2, $3, $4, $5 million. The same way that Shiba did. I can't write that off. I know there are so many smart people out there that are just dedicating their entire lives to building something great. And if they get in touch with the right people, man, and they make it happen, there will be opportunities for insane growth. Now, it's a risk, right? But hey, it's a risk. Clay, read my last comment, please. Let's reply to your explanation. Perfect. Chris, going back up a little bit. Gonna try and find it. No, I get you, Clay. It's like globally it's out, but for America, if we get in now, it's like there will be ahead of the game. Almost, yeah, dude. Almost, yeah. So the other countries, I guess, have a little bit more to gain, okay? Because they're in not all of their countries, right? But the U.S. is viewed as like the most stable when it comes. And I know we could argue that all day long too with all of the politics and stuff, but if you're on the outside looking in, if there's times of war and things like that, everybody goes to the good old U.S. dollar, man, because I mean I'm not trying to sound like an idiot, but we are number one, right? And in times of war, dude, everybody's like, oh, what's the U.S. gonna do, man? Are they gonna destroy everybody, or are they gonna behave this time? Nobody knows. So our currency might be a little bit more stable, and that's why guys like Nigeria and Venezuela and Turkey and others are more willing to embrace. And clearly, you know, guys like UK, Canada, and Australia, New Zealand, and stuff like that, Japan, China, they're not just going to go full send into crypto because they've got very stable fiat as well. I think we'll take at least 40 to 50 years for Bitcoin to hit max value, grandchildren, and benefit them. And you know what? Roulette wheel. Imagine the baller grandpa you would be if you're the dude that bought one Bitcoin. You just stacked up one Bitcoin. It reaches max value, dude. What's a 20x gain on 400 grand, right? 20x gain on 400 grand, or on the 20 grand is 400 grand. Yeah, dude, imagine if you had stacked up a couple Bitcoin and it 20x hits that $10 trillion market cap, and it's sitting on a $400,000 price point. I mean, dude, yeah, your grandkids are going to be like, oh, man, my grandpa's a baller. It'd be like you're sitting on, what's gold at? Like, let's just say gold's at 1,500. $266 ounces. Isn't there 13 ounces in a pound? It's like you're sitting on a 20-pound gold bar, dude. So you're sitting on a 20-pound gold bar right now, man. People, yeah, you're sitting on a 20-pound gold bar. People are going to be like, oh, this dude is balling. You're sitting on a Bitcoin. When Bitcoin reaches max value, these guys will be like, oh, man, this dude's balling. Bitcoin last 8 hours, up 6%, Shiba 7%. Yes, John J, it's looking good, man. What's up, everybody? Paul Wright, man, how you doing? Well, I'll tell you your friend that it is. Good morning from Sydney. Good afternoon, evening from Ohio, Lido. How you doing? Tectonic is the next big pop. I hope Tectonic dials and X's, man. With more regulations coming, every new crypto projects will be verified more thoroughly. It take much longer to be listed. Yeah, roulette wheel. I do expect that is going to be one of the things that they regulate. I would first like to see them regulate, like, forget about all of the DeFi projects that are out there. I would like to see them regulate the central exchanges. I don't want these people ripping people off anymore. If you're investing in DeFi, I get it. Like, it is the Wild West. But if you're investing in centralized exchanges, man, people don't expect the centralized exchange to just rip you off and screw you over. And that's what we've been seeing. So I would prefer regulation there prior to any regulation in the DeFi space, and then a cleaning up of the DeFi space if necessary. See what you want? Chris, man, enjoy your weekend, and thank you very much for hanging out with us. 16 ounces. Oh, gotchas. Yeah, so my bad. Yeah, but gold. Is it 16 ounces? I know 16 ounces, but troy ounces. Isn't it 13 troy ounces in a pound, or is that not right? How many ounces of water should I drink in a day? No, I want to know how many ounces. Why does it automatically go? How many ounces of water should I drink a day gold? Gosh. 14.5. Apparently there's 14.5. Just in case you guys were wondering. 14.5 troy ounces for 1 pound. And that was very hard to Google, man, because it wanted me to drink some more water. Pika! This is for Sarah. Closing time. Open the doors and windows to let all of the critters in. Yes, please do it. Oh my gosh. Sarah Destet, 50 Shades of Green. You better let all of the wild hamsters in your house. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you have to open your doors and windows to let all of the critters in. Thank you very much for the super chat, Pika. Absolutely love it. And Pika is right, guys. It is 5 o'clock. Get your names in the chat right now. We're going to do some shout outs, and we will be back on Monday. Gramps took a second note on the farm to buy gold at $35 an ounce. That's how Hogan Trucking came around. Dude, Tim, your grandpa is a G, man. I love it. Gosh, man. Think about that, man. A dude took, what a bold move. What a bold move. And this dude is out there buying gold at $35 an ounce. Oh my gosh. And they turned it into a business. I love it, Tim. I love it, man. Guys, it's 5 o'clock. Get your names in the chat right now. We'll do the shout outs. We got videos coming out in 2 hours. Videos coming out in 3 hours. This many ounces, Clay. Oh my gosh. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14. That was a lot of ounces, Pat, but a good way to end the live stream. We're doing shout-outs. You guys better watch the videos twice tonight at 7. Watch them twice at 8 p.m. And we're going to be back on Monday. Tim, man, enjoy your weekend. Matthew, the franchise, peace out to you. Sarah Destet, 50 Shades of Green, looking so good. Paul, man, J-Bones, see you later. Enjoy your weekend. Roulette Wheel, Pat, thank you very much for the super chat. Tony D, shout out to you. Later, everyone. Later, SD. Enjoy your weekend. John J, Tony D, man. Peace out. Tim, enjoy your weekend. Jonathan Lawson, enjoy your weekend. Pat, peace to you. Gorilla Zoe, enjoy it. And all of you guys, if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Until the next time, hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day. J-Bones! Oh yeah, J-Bones. We got the action going on. Oh, J-Bones, man. Thank you very much for the superhero super chat. I'm telling you, you guys got to try that. It's definitely going to increase your lung capacity. And Tim says this one's for Pika and Sarah. Sure it is, Tim. Sure it is. We know who this one's for. Tim, thank you very much for the King Turkey. What a great way to start the weekend right there, man. J-Bones, Tim, thank you guys very much. Ronald, DD214, Back to the Future. We've got Gorilla Zoe, J-Bones, Back to the Future, John J, Jonathan Lawson, Sarah, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me, say it with me. Until the next time, hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day.